What's up, YouTube? How you doing? More than likely, you can see on my face that I look a little different. I don't have makeup on this morning, and then on top of that, I just woke up actually, and it's 1:27 p.m. I was up all night. I was putting in applications, blase, just doing all kinds of things, thinking and everything. Because honestly, I'm at a point in my life right now. I'm about to be 25. First of all, I'm not afraid to say my age. I'm about to be 25, and things are getting. Oh, it's like when you hit that 25 range, well, that 24 range, it's like it's do or die. It's like you have to survive. You gotta do a lot of different other things. It's just very, very, very exhausting. um, I got people texting me and everything. Okay, so today I wanted to do a video basically talking about something that I woke up with on my mind, and also one of my friends told me to do a video on this, and I never really got around to it, but I'm going to get around to it today. I'm going to discuss it today and how I feel about the situation. Basically, one of my friends was talking about what do you do when you feel like you're alone, when you feel like your family doesn't support you, when you feel like your friends aren't there for you, or whatever the situation is. And, it can be a hurtful topic. This is a very hurtful topic because it's so true. There's a lot of people out there that has been put out of their homes by their family and has been neglected by their family due to, maybe financial situations, or if they came out the closet and told them that they were gay, or whatever the case may have been. Or something really detrimental as far as, parents being on drugs, or kids having to live and make a living for themselves. Um, so this topic is really hard for me because there was a point in my life, and there is, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like that. I felt like I was alone. I felt like, of course I have to say, if it wasn't for some friends that I knew, I don't think that I would be going, I don't think I would be I don't know. I wouldn't be here today. I don't believe so. Because there's so many friends that I have. Sometimes your friends take up for you and take care of you more than your own family does. And I'm going to put that out there and say that because I can truly, to a certain extent, speak from experience. Um, it's a sad situation, but the way that I look at it is you have to find, that's why I always promote self love. You have to find your niche. They're going to be, honestly, your parents take care of you when you're at 18. When you're 18, till you're 18. When you're 18, that is like the adult age to where you're able to go out and do things that you want to do and stuff like that. Of course, when you turn 21, that's a little bit better because you get to smoke and, well, drink and all that kind of stuff like that. But your parents only have so much time to give to you. Of course, you have parents out there that still continue to help their children, but there are some parents out there that tend to kick them out of the nest. And I feel like to a certain extent that's a good thing to do because you don't want your children to rely on you. But the thing also is you have to make sure that they are taken care of, that they're able to adapt to the outside world and know how to, make sure that you don't just send them out there only to come back only to fail. And the reason why I'm standing like this because you know you have to, being a parent, I'm talking to the parents right now, being a parent or a family member or whatever, you have to be there for your family. People always encourage family. Oh yes, go see your family. Don't turn your back on your family and stuff like that. But what happens when your family turns their back on you? You know what I mean? And I feel like it's a bunch of bullshit. I feel like you should not put your child out just because they may be gay. You should not put your child out just because they may fuck up in their life or do something bad at one point in their life. You shouldn't do that. Family is there to support you. Family, if you don't have your family there with you, then who can you rely on? And it's really shady. There are some shady ass families. There's some people in families that you know only want to see you fail. There are some evil family members, they want to see you fail. They don't want to see you on top. They want to feel like you're not going to be anything. And it is like that. And it's sad to say, but I mean, that's the truth. Um, and so I feel like you should never feel like you're alone. I feel like the only way that I have gotten through situations is first and foremost God. I pray to Him every chance that I get because you never know what situation you're going to be in. Right now, I must admit, I'm stressing. I am. I mean, in Mississippi, like I was saying, I wanted to leave Mississippi. Um, in one of my earlier videos I did yesterday, I feel like there's no jobs here. I feel like there's nothing really here for me. And I feel like I'm just struggling. I just feel like I'm just going with the motions, just doing what I need to do just to get by. And I'm getting sick of just getting by. I want to live my life and do a career and all those different things that I want to do for me. And I mean, Mississippi is not going to do it. I'm just done, like severely done. But getting back on topic, I feel like, first and foremost, I feel like that is just um ignorant of family to turn their back on their family member, ignorant of friends, if they're your quote unquote friends, to turn their back on you. I just feel like it's stupid. I feel like you have to take care of each other. At the end of the day, when something happens, you should be able to go to your family. And in some cases you can. Some people feel like they're outcasts and not, you know, they're not fitting in. But I say sometimes, of course, you have to remember that your family is human. And they're going to have their disagreements about you. They're going, as you grow up, when you're a child, when you're first a child, of course, they're happy. It's additional to the family. But as time progresses, um, they see you in a whole nother light. You see them in a whole nother light. Like you probably had an auntie when you were growing up, you thought she was an angel, and only when you find out as you're growing up that she's a true bitch, and that she, is evil, or you may have had a cousin when y'all was growing up, y'all was cool, and then after a while y'all just start falling off. And that's perfectly fine because in life you see people in whole nother lights. People grow together or they grow apart. And that's how families work sometimes as well as friendships. But nevertheless, I feel like to answer that question, I feel like you should never feel alone. I feel like if anyone is not on your side, I feel like you should be on your side. You should push yourself to do better for yourself. If your family is not, and I say let there be ammunition for you. Let there be something to push you further to say, you know what, I'm not going to fail like they told me I'm going to fail. You know what, I may not have someone that's on my side, but you know what, I'm going to push myself to better myself and make sure that I'm comfortable no matter what the hell they think about me, what the hell they may feel about me. I'm going to do me, I'm going to love me, and I'm going to keep God first. Because if you keep God first and you make sure that you have yourself covered and that you're working hard, hard as you can to make you a better person. At the end of the day, whatever opinion your mother, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your cousins, your grandmother has about you, you're going to know that, hey, I'm a strong individual. I will survive, and I'm not going to let you put me down. Whether it's my sexual orientation, whether it's my opinions, whether it's my dress code, no matter what the situation is, you need to be the one to put yourself through it. At the end of the day, let's get real. People can only be sorry for you as long as they can. You have to get over it. You have to really come to a point where you're like, you know what, I'm over it. I'm done with crying. I'm done with complaining. What am I going to do now? Because crying and complaining never got anyone anywhere. Everyone has something to cry and complain about, you know. So do your own thing. Don't worry about if they turned their back on you, if they're doing this or they're acting shady or whatever the case is. Let them be them. They're people. They're stupid and in some cases very ignorant. Just everything. You do you, and at the end of the day, you're going to be very surprised at how strong you are. So I'm glad I did this video because it actually, by me just talking about it, has given me encouragement to let me know that I can do it and that you can do it as well. All right. So y'all have a great video. Well, great video. Y'all have a great day, and I'm actually going to come back with another video because I have something juicy I want to talk about. All right. Peace.